just had our meeting with our city team and our local partners that we work with as we address emergencies, and we discussed how we will respond to Hurricane Michael as it comes toward us here in Augusta. And so, we're expecting that very early Thursday morning, like 12 a.m. or so, that we'll start, seeing some of the bad weather come in. So for Thursday, we are expecting winds of 30, 40 miles an hour and wind gusts possibly up to 50 miles an hour. And we're expecting somewhere between 3 to 5 inches of rain. So what does that mean for us in Augusta? Typically, if you get that much rain in a short period of time, we have some areas that will flood. And also, the high winds can cause maybe some power outage and other things that we have, as we have trees that fall down and hit power lines and other things. So we just asked our community to prepare. As we always talk about, you should have 3 days of provisions, 3 days of food, 3 days of your medication, 3 days of water, to allow us time as we address emergencies to still get to you. We also ask that you look out for your neighbor, those that are able to. If you have elderly in your neighborhood and you know who may need help and who doesn't need help, look out for your neighbors. In a time such as this, our resources can be used up very quickly, and we'll need citizens to also assist us. And so that's where we are. We're still talking to the school board, and they will inform us as to when they will, if school will stay open or when school will close. We do know that the governor has signed a state of emergency for 92 counties, which includes Richmond County as well. And so at this point, we're just preparing, and hopefully we'll have a safer outcome for all of our citizens.
So in terms of manpower for right now, what resources are being dedicated to prepare for this thing?
So each of our partners and our department directors are identifying who's the essential employees and who aren't the essential employees, who they'll need to come in to provide emergency service to our citizens, and which ones don't. And so right now, what we're doing is making sure that we educate our employees and our partners that go ahead and educate your families on what's going on. Prepare to take care of your family, because we may need you in here with us to assist us in taking care of the citizens.
Do you plan to open any shelters soon or anything like that? I know that you're thinking about it.
We at this point, we don't have any shelters open. We do have some shelters that we have identified that will be the ones that we open, and we'll say where they are at that time that we decide to open them, but we have identified 2 shelters that we are preparing to open if needed.
Let's talk about the animal shelter. I know you said in the email that you guys are going to stop taking surrender dogs for evacuee dogs. I know a lot of people are going to want to bring in dogs. Can you talk a little bit about that?
We've talked with animal control, and they are making provisions so that they can be prepared to take in additional animals for people that may evacuate, and we need to hold their animals. In that situation, of course, animals don't go into shelters, and so we have to have space for them. We've talked with our transit folks on helping people with transportation. So if we have to transport people to the shelters, we will, and that does not just include the shelters that we'll be putting citizens, but if we need to help with assistance on transporting people to the animal shelter as well, and we'll be using our animal control center out on Mac Lane to assist us with that.